Good morning. Well, it's not really morning, is it? It's just turned 3 minutes past 12. So good lunchtime. How are you today? I don't normally do a live on a Friday. However, I just thought I'd pop in today. So because I'm on LinkedIn as well, I'm popping in on the back of a post that I did on my personal Facebook page yesterday, asking how, saying that we don't talk about money. Money's a difficult subject for us, but let's talk about it. And how much money do you want to be making each month? And I had a huge response to it. So I thought I'd drop on to a live and just talk about this contentious subject of money, and why it's such a difficult thing for us, and just have a chat to you about it more than anything else. Just had my fringe cut today. So it's taken years off me, just cutting my fringe. Anyway, so thank you. If you are watching live, let me know that you're there. I can't always see comments on here. If you're not, if you're watching on replay, let me know. Let me know if this helps you, if it prods your mindset at all. And let's talk about money. So those of you that don't know me, if you're on LinkedIn, for instance, and you've not come across me before, I'm Mandy Nicholson, and I'm the Creative Genius Consultant and an artist, an author, a creative retreat owner in Scotland, and I help creative women to launch, grow, and scale their businesses and make more money. I have multiple businesses and multiple business structure set up for the reasons of money. And I talk a lot about making money, how to make money, how to make sales. In fact, this afternoon, I've put the link in the description above. I've got a masterclass in NeuroBuzz where I'm talking about how to make sales every single day. I've got live examples from every single week that I work of how I help people do that. I've had one of my clients this week, Caroline West, who we had a one-to-one on Monday. She gave up her job last week after 9 months on my Creative Mastermind program. And I said, you can do this. You can make enough money to give up your job. She gave it up. She finished last week. And this week, she's made £1,000. She's had £1,000 week because your mindset is stopping you making that money. What I first want to say is that loads of people were coming onto that thread and saying, I want 10K months. Or some people were saying, I only want to make £1,200 a month. That's enough for me. Not everybody wants to be a millionaire. Not everybody wants or needs to make loads and loads of money. But what you need to understand is when you start getting close to these bigger figures, you need to understand how to not only make it, but manage the money that comes into your business. Now, I can't give you all the nitty-gritty details. I wanted to give you a few pointers of things to consider. So lots of people said, I'd like to do 10K months. 10K months are great. 10K months mean a lot of things. 10K months mean £120,000 a year, of which you would need to register for VAT and pay 20% VAT on, and then up to 40% tax. So if you think that potentially you're going to be losing a large chunk of that money, rethink that 10K month. If you make £7,083 per month, you do not have to register for VAT because it's under the threshold. And that means you keep all of that top line sales. You still may have to pay tax depending on your expenses and your bottom line profit. But you will find most six-figure business owners, or most nearly six-figure business owners will make sure they negate most of their income off as costs so that their bottom line comes below any huge tax thresholds. So you need to be not only thinking about how do I make that money, but what happens to that money when it comes into my business. Well, I had loads of people on that thread saying, I would love to make £50,000 months or £500,000 months. Well, that's a whole big step change. And when you're at that level, you will hire a really good accountant, a really good financial advisor. You'll have a team of people that are doing things for you. So costs will be offset off that level of income. So yes, have big goals like that. 100% have big goals, but it's that no man's land between 5K months and 10K months where you've got to think, how far do I want to go? Because if I get to 10K and I've got to register for VAT and I've got to pay tax, I'm going to be no better off than if I was doing £7,000 months. So I wanted to jump on and just say, I love that everybody's there saying, yes, I want to make this much money. You've got to have big goals and big dreams. And why wouldn't you be the person that has 20, 30K months? And at that level, it's fine. It's actually a privilege to pay the government VAT and tax when you are earning that much money per month. So, that's the thought process I want you to have around it. And I wanted to just follow up that post that I put out yesterday to say it's absolutely possible for you to have that money that you dream of, that you want to have coming into your business every single month. But you need a sales strategy to generate that much, a sales strategy for your business that suits your business model, that looks at expansion and growth, and then a strategy to manage the money when it comes in. So those are the two things you need. That might sound complicated, but it's really not. It's really not that complicated, but it is actually something you need to consider before you go out there and say, yes, I want 10K months. There's a lot of responsibility and commitment that comes to making that level of income in your business. So if you want to make that level of income in your business, do join me. Go over to NeuroBuzz. There is a link up there. Go over to NeuroBuzz and you will be able to join me on the masterclass this afternoon at 2 p.m. where I'm talking about how to make sales every single day. Or come to my vision and goal setting workshop next week, the 20th, which is Wednesday at 7 p.m. It's going to be a 2-hour workshop with myself and Stella Tudor. And we are going to be talking you through thinking big, creating. I'm going to be talking to you. I've got multiple businesses. I've got a limited company. I've got a sole tradership. I'm about to have a partnership. So I'm going to have 3 businesses plus my books, plus my online sales, coming in income streams coming in from so many different areas. And actually going back to, when I lost everything, didn't have a business at all. Now I've got multiple businesses, multiple different structures, strategies, sales strategies, management strategies. And it's absolutely possible for you to go there first. 2, you just need a vision. So the vision and goal setting workshop is about creating that big vision, but also creating a strategy that supports it. Because it's no use having dreams and visions without having the strategy that actually underpins it, supports it, and builds the foundational work for you to be able to deliver those big goals and dreams. If you want to have this vision and goal setting 101 workshop next Wednesday, do join me because it's going to be absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. You've no idea what I've got in store. You are going to leave with a plan for 2025 that's like no plan you've ever had before. So I'm leaving you with that. This is a follow-up to a post from yesterday. I'm wishing you and manifesting you all the income and finances that you are manifesting and visualizing for yourself. But you do need to take action. If you're not there yet, you need to take action. So what action are you going to take today? Have a great weekend. I will see you all next Tuesday, as usual, on my usual live. Bye for now.